Oh yeah, Diddy got a podcast.
Say, when I moved to Conway, man, something I noticed almost immediately is that, and this isn't to knock people here, no offense to anybody that may fit into this category. I saw so many young people getting married, bro. I didn't see that in West Helena. And I was like, man, I know some 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds getting married. And I was like, oh man, they've been dating their girlfriend or their boyfriend since they were 15, or they've known each other since they was 11. And I was like, oh man, you're married at 18. You're not even legal to drink. Wow, man. Like, when I see that, I just want to be careful with this topic, bro, because I know people who fit into this. I would love to speak to somebody who's 18 or 19-year-old that got married, and please explain to me their mindset and what went into the decision, and which I'm pretty sure family's going to play a role and tradition's going to play a role. Yeah. That's definitely coming, I know. But I also want to talk to somebody who's 35, 45, who got married when they was 18, who stayed married, and those who didn't stay married. I just want to know, 18 years old, can you imagine being married at 18? You probably can imagine it.
I'm just going to speak from experience.
Okay.
This is not general. This is just one specific perception and experience.
Yep.
Right? So I work with a lot of men at my job, and most of the men that got married at 18 have at least 2 divorces up under their belt. One divorce up under their belt.
At what age now? By the time they're what age? 29?
Like I said, I'm not going to call no names. The guy that's been divorced twice is 45. And I have another guy that I work with that is 39. He's been divorced once. And I got another guy, this is my job in my head, that's why I'm pointing. And I have another guy that's at least 52 that's been married twice. And he's on his 3rd marriage. So when you get married that early, it's just, again, that plays a role in the Bible Belt religion thing. I didn't want to jump back into it. It's probably not a good segue back into religion.
What you mean?
But when you've got a girlfriend and they've been around for like 2 or 3 years, and your mom says y'all need to get married, and your daddy says y'all need to get married because it's the right thing to do and all that good stuff. Especially when they say they're gonna pay for it, and we're all for it.
It makes sense. At 18 years old, it makes sense
at 18 years old, because again, it's all about optics. They don't want you to be the son or the daughter that's fornicating. And I've seen that countless times. I'm telling you. My uncle, again, I've been with my now wife since I was 18 years old. 17. So how am I? I've been with Quita now for 11 years. We've been married for 3, right?
Yep.
So when we were dating, we would come in for Thanksgiving, Christmas, 4th of July, and you got this little 20-year-old kid and you got this 18-year-old girl, and we're walking around holding hands, kissing, popping fireworks together. And I have an uncle who's a preacher. I told you that I come from a very religious family. When y'all gonna get married? I don't know. I don't know. Why? You know what I mean? Like, but at the time, I didn't know I was gonna get married to her. But I wouldn't have mind marrying her at the time. But I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. So again, the religion, they just try to push you into something that you may or may not be ready for. I didn't know what credit was. Definitely didn't know how to be a father. Definitely didn't know what a HOA was or a home loan was. I mean, all these things that play into what's going to go into marriage. You want me to jump into marriage and then I just got a blank sheet? I ain't got no information, no nothing. Nobody's taught me anything. I haven't been to marriage counseling, none of this stuff.
Been happening for years too.
So you want me to just jump into a thing just because of the optics and it looks good?
And it's tradition.
It's just tradition, and it looks good to a Christian when a young brother like yourself, your dad is a pastor, you need to get married. You don't want them to think you a fornicator. It's all about the optics. So I'm not getting married because I love her. I'm getting married because I don't want my dad to look bad. I'm getting married because I don't want myself to look bad because I'm up here singing and they gonna think that I'm,